All right, guys, more guided stretching today. Let's get right to it. We're going to do hips today. So we're going to need a few tools, but this is some of the stuff I love to do. When we do some heavy squats or deadlifts or volume stuff, I'm just going to take you through it. So first is going to be this sort of couch stretch, knee into the wall. You can brace yourself with a PVC pipe or a med ball. The goal here is basically hit that hip flexor, hit the quad, and just get some length there. Big, strong band of tissue, so it can often relate to knee pain or hip pain. So you definitely want to elongate that out to get some relief there. So I'm just going to hang out about 30 seconds. I might hit a second pass at it. Nice and easy. It doesn't have to be like a super intense stretch, but after you're working out and you're warm, you'll be able to maybe get a little extra in that range of motion, so it's a great time to hit some of these spaces. So let's switch to the other side, same thing. Nice and close to the wall, try and drive that knee in as close as you can. Stay upright, you can use something to brace yourself. But once again, think about this position. I don't want to just kind of sink into it. I want to think, all right, I want to bring that hip forward, okay, try and be nice and square. That's why I've got this med ball here so I can stay upright. You should feel it, I feel it right across that front section of my hip. I got tight hip flexors, so it's pretty common. So once again, about 45 seconds. Out of it. Next one. What do we call this?
Is that?
I forget, what do we call this?
Modified pancake or double frog?
Modified pancake. So again, this gets sort of into my hip flexors a little bit, and my groin. Use the ab mats here just for some comfort, and just allow my hips to settle down. It can get like kind of a little weird and pinchy, so you're kind of stretching some smaller stuff. So, be pretty gentle, just settle into it. I like to think of, if I can, kind of pinch my butt cheeks a little bit, just to brace my midline and allow my hips to kind of coast forward a bit. Again, none of this stuff has to be aggressive. Okay, we never want to be aggressive with stretching. I prefer passive stretching, so this is just gravity. I'm not doing anything. I'm just kind of bracing the position and letting gravity do its thing. I'm a huge fan of passive stretching because you're going to find a natural range of motion and allow it to slowly open over time, as opposed to getting really aggressive. Trying to force range of motion. And from there, I'm going to go into a double pigeon. So if you can't obtain this position, if you find yourself here, okay, this means you're not mobile enough to do it. You can go just into a shin kiss. So just this guy right here. But I prefer this once again because it is very passive. I can add some upper body stuff if I want to. Basically just relax forward. I tend to get very stiff in my spinal erectors and rhomboids. So I tend to want to roll it forward a bit as well. And again, just nice and passive, relax into it. Feel this across my right glute, creeping up in my spinal erectors. If I was sore here and I kind of tilt it to the edge, I can definitely feel my lower back light up a little bit, just giving a little extra love. Kind of swinging back and forth. Yeah, that right one's a little tighter. And again, nice and passive. You want to never want to grab onto anything, just using gravity. And slowly but surely, you'll get down there. Let's just go ahead and switch it up. If you're in just that regular shin kiss position, just go ahead and switch your legs. And I'm just going to droop forward here. Tuck my chin a little bit, actually. A lot of these, if you have hands free, you can get a little bonus. I can roll around a little bit. I tend to have tight shoulders. Those subscaps get a little tight as well, so just working on a little bonus neck movement there. From there, my favorite thing to do is do a little three-way rocker combo. We'll just call this a one-way rocker. So I'm going to go back, hang out here for a second. Again, as far as you can go, not as far as you can't. The objective is not necessarily to touch my toes. If I can, that's great. But just hanging out here, knees straight. I can feel this in my hamstrings, my lower back, a little bit in glutes, even a little bit in the shoulders. And then I'm gonna come back up nice and slow and controlled, and then hit the other in the back. Okay, so I'm grabbing on my toes, letting the head droop. And this is gonna change up just sort of sensations you feel a little bit. Again, I like to get a little bonus neck work in here. If you're tight in the same spots I am, if you do just a simple thing, you will feel it. Lighten up those rhomboids, lighten up that subscap area. And let's go back for one more. I like to think my arms are just neutral. I want to be able to do this movement without the use of my arms. I don't want to feel like I have to sort of push myself into it or grab onto anything. This is just my most natural range of motion. All controlled with my midsection. Same thing, relax into it. This is one that I can almost only do when I'm warm. If I'm cold, it hurts. You know, you get that sensation of being very stiff and tight in the back, and I can only get into this when I'm nice and warm and loose and get that little extra space going. And relax from here. I like to just get into essentially a perfect squat position, as perfect as I can muster. And while my hips are nice and open and loose, try and hang out in the base. And so there are a few things I'm going for. These are common cues that we talk about all the time. My toes are pretty much straight ahead. Okay, my knees are driving out. And I want to think of using my glutes to sort of pry my knees apart. And I'm just trying to settle on top of my hips. Okay? Now, obviously, if your squat mechanic is a little more here, it's going to be really tough. But once again, the ultimate goal is to be able to sort of sit onto your haunches here with flat feet and just let that position be nice and casual. Something?
You can go to a pole if you can't get deep enough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can kind of turn this into a Saigon squat, pull yourself down into it. This works just as well. Perfectly valid way to go about doing it. And I'm just hanging out here about 15 more seconds. Okay, and last one. This is my go-to if I'm having a little low back pain, a little tightness in the hips. Guys, this is really important, is that we are not twisting, okay? The function of my knee going over and my foot staying close is to really isolate what's going on here, not to twist along here, okay? So my back is actually fairly neutral. It's really not rotating all that much. But I'm trying to pull my leg in nice and tight so I can isolate this band of tissue across my butt. Which if you've ever had low back pain and you try and do this, you may notice right away, oh my God, this hurts right here. And the further you can get into this, the more I found personally that you can kind of get away from having that back pain creep in. And switching to the other side. So this is opposite hand, opposite foot, pulling from the bottom of the foot. Okay, so that knee stays fairly neutral in kind of like a squat-like position. Just letting that arm drift over a little bit. Once again, getting that band of tissue right here. We're not twisting at the back per se. There's a little bit, but that's not the point. And again, just nice and neutral. Try and open up that bit. There we go. And that's my go-to cool down. How long did it take?
9 minutes.
About 9 minutes. That's perfect. Doesn't need to be anything insane, but you should spend some time, whether it's 5 or 9 minutes. Follow along without my voice if you want to just do it on your own. Thanks for watching.
No